Alright, what's going on guys, Brong here, and today I'm bringing a brand new YouTube video, and I'm actually going to be ranking Call of Duty games today. I don't think every single game is on the list, but there's probably like 7 or 8 I'd say on there. Let's go to my setup. See you there. Alright guys, I'm in the setup. Now, let's make the tier. Alright, first off, we got Call of Duty Ghosts. I already actually made this tier, so like I know exactly where like everything's gonna go, but I'm gonna have to put this at the C tier. This game, I kind of enjoyed it, but it was like in that time period where I was just grinding Black Ops 2, and that's the only game that I was playing at the time. So I just didn't play the game a lot. And same with everyone else, like really, a lot of people just like only stuck to Black Ops 2, and that's pretty much what I was doing at that time. So that's why I can't put any higher on this list. It wasn't an awful game, that's why it's not trash, but it wasn't great. Next we got World War II. I can't put this game higher than Ghost, but it's gonna go just a little bit higher than Ghost. I'm not gonna put it a tier higher than Ghost because like, I feel like Ghost is like top 3 worst Call of Duty games of all time easily. Like everyone says that. So World War II has to be higher than that, but just not by much. It's only at C tier. I didn't play the game that much actually. I only hit a few clips. I didn't do a whole lot in that game. I only played like shipment only and dropped like hundreds of kills a game on that map. I was pretty good at it, but yeah, it just really wasn't my game. I could have probably been even better at it if I played it more. I just didn't play it a lot. I just kind of picked up the controller and just dropped 100 kills, but you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'd have to put that in the C tier. Next we got Call of Duty Modern Warfare. This game, I hardly ever played it. I used to have the game on my actual Xbox 360, but I don't have it anymore. I think I lost it, but I hardly ever played that game. I was really young when that game came out. I didn't actually play it at the time. I actually got it later on, but I pretty much hardly ever played it because like I was just playing Black Ops 2 and stuff, but yeah, so I can't put that any higher. Like, I do know like that's kind of where Quickscope started, so that's why I have it there, but yeah, I can't go much higher because I never really played it. Infinite Warfare, that's going under Ghost 100%. I was good at the game, not gonna lie. I dropped a couple of nukes, but that's not gonna sway my choice in putting this in the actual C section because it was not a good game. It was very just way too futuristic, and that's why a lot of people didn't like it. And I feel like Call of Duty was just trying too hard to make something new, but in reality, all of the players just wanted the old games, and they just wanted something like the old games because that's what we all love. But yeah, that game, it's gonna have to go in the C section for sure. Next we got Black Ops 3. This game, S section for sure. And I might get some hate for this. I've actually seen some people's actual list on this, and they have this at like the bottom of the bottom. I was like, man, they must be just like only a multiplayer player, because this had a great zombies game, one of the best games of all time zombies wise. They put so much work into it. They had so many great maps. They actually brought back Chronicles, which was so much fun to play, and it was just a great game. I had a lot of fun with it when I first got my Xbox One in 8th grade, or I think it was 7th grade. We just used to grind this all the time together. I was actually Prestige Master in this game, by the way, but yeah, my friend reset my stats, and we aren't friends anymore. Yeah, so RJ, if you're out there, no hard feelings, buddy. But alright, now we got Modern Warfare 2. This game's going in SS tier 100%. It's just a beautiful game. I love playing on High Rise, Rust, Afghan, Terminal, Scrapyard, but I can go on, bro. I just love that game. I love it, and that's kind of where like FaZe Clan started, and that's why I started making YouTube videos. That's why I even play Call of Duty, because of FaZe Clan, and because of this. And I just feel like that's why I got into all this, because of this game. So that's where it all started. But yeah, it's just a beautiful game, and it's just a great game, man. World of War. I'm gonna have to put this game at B tier because I hardly ever played it as well. I actually never owned this game. I only played this at friends' houses, and it was an alright game. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. It wasn't like one of those things like, oh my god, I have to get it. Like if I was playing like for instance, like MW3 or like MW2 or like Black Ops 2, like I would 100% play those games like over this. But yeah, it wasn't bad, so I'll put it in probably the B tier. But yeah, it wasn't anything special, I would say, because I was a little bit too young for it at that time. Black Ops 1. So Black Ops 1, I actually love that game. I'm gonna put this game in the S tier because it's just a great game. That's kind of what got me into Call of Duty was Black Ops 1. Like that's the first game I actually played, not watched but played, and I just love this game. I always played at my friend's house like every day. It just really got me into Call of Duty, so I actually have to credit this game pretty high. It's a great game, man. I love it. I feel like the mechanics just aren't as good as Black Ops 2, so that's why I have to put it under there. Black Ops 4. I'm gonna put this in the B tier because I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Zombies was awful. They actually only had one good zombies map in the whole entire game, and it was Blood of the Dead, and it was a copy of Mob of the Dead. So that's why I can't rate it, because it's the copy. That's the only map I like. So yeah, I mean, I would say like Blood of the Dead is a great map, but yeah, it's a copy. So yeah, that's why I had to put it there. But I was pretty good at multiplayer. I had some clips. I sniped a lot. I was Prestige like 6 on Xbox and Prestige 7 or 8 on PS4. Like, I played a ton, and it's a great game. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a great game, but I didn't hate it. It's the first game that actually introduced Call of Duty Battle Royale, so that's one good thing. But it isn't like nearly as good as Warzone. But yeah, I would say the Blackout's all right. Yeah, it's gonna go in the B tier. Alright, next we got Modern Warfare 3. So I'm probably gonna put MW3 at the S tier because it's a great game. I love this game. I played this game a ton, but it just isn't as good as Modern Warfare 2. I feel like the mechanics, they didn't do a whole lot more in this game. Like, I feel like it's just a great game, but it just isn't as good as Modern Warfare 2, if you kind of know what I mean. Like, it's a great game. Like, you just can't get mad at me for that. Like, it's a great game, but it just isn't as good as Modern Warfare 2, in my opinion. I didn't play this as much as Modern Warfare 2, but I did play a decent amount, and I really enjoyed it with, like, all my friends, but I just don't think it's as good as MW2, but I had a lot of clips. It was fun. So I'm gonna have to put it the S tier. Next, let me go with this next, Advanced Warfare. I'm gonna say it's a little bit better than Infinite Warfare, but it isn't anything special, man. It was the first actual jetpack game that it was actually boots off the ground in COD, so that's why I got a lot of hate, and I don't really think that ever went away from the game. It wasn't a great game. I enjoyed it because, like I said, I was good at it, but I never used the sniper just because I didn't enjoy trying to snipe when people were jetpacking around the whole freaking map, bro. Like, I just like using red guns. That's what I used in that game. But it wasn't terrible, but it's gonna go in the C tier, and like probably the top 3 worst CODs of all time right here if I had to choose them. So that's what they are. Now, last but not least, of course, we got Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 is a big part of my life, man. Like, it's my favorite game of all time, not just Call of Duty. It's my favorite video game of all time. And it just did a lot for me. And I grinded it for years. And I was Prestige Master. I had like 40,000 kills. I just played a ton. And it's just a beautiful game, man. I have so many memories. I can't even begin to tell you like how much fun I had in this game. If like you wanted me to tell you one bad thing about the game, I couldn't do it. I could not tell you one bad thing about this game. So that's how you know it's a great game. In the end, BO2 and MW2 are my 2 favorite CODs of all time. And then in S tier, I'm gonna put Modern Warfare 3, then Black Ops 1, and then Black Ops 3 in that tier. Then I didn't have anything in A tier because I feel like these 2 games I didn't play a whole lot. I couldn't put them any higher, but Black Ops 4, I just couldn't put it in A tier, man. I just couldn't. So those are gonna be in that tier there. Then this tier, so I'm gonna put World War II here. Yeah, I'm gonna put it there. And then that's the C tier, yeah, okay. I would actually put Modern Warfare here, like the actual one that came out this year, but it actually is in this tier list. So if it was on here, I'd put it in A tier because I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I don't like multiplayer. You guys would probably be surprised because I have a lot of montages and I hit clips in it, but I just don't like it. I really don't. they put no work into it at all. They have they actually have one brand new map that's actually good, and then the rest is like all kinds of remakes like Rust and Shipment, and there's all these huge maps. They just didn't put a lot of work into them, and they don't do a lot to this game. So the only reason it's an A tier above all these CODs is because of Warzone. Warzone it's just really bringing the Call of Duty community back together, and it's just a beautiful thing, man. So I think that Warzone's awesome, and it really saved this game for sure. And it honestly saved quarantine too, so that's even a bigger thing. So I always have to remember it saved quarantine though. So yeah, that's my tier list. I think I'm gonna stick with that, guys. All right, guys, that's gonna be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and that's been Wrong, and I'm out. Peace.